Every morning, Linda, 67 years old, retired teacher, mother of 3, washes her face, looks into the mirror, and pauses. The woman looking back at her has kind eyes, but the skin feels unfamiliar, dry, sagging, with a dullness she never noticed before. "I still feel 40, she told me, but my skin, it betrays me." This isn't vanity. It's about identity. After menopause, women experience a sharp decline in estrogen, which directly affects collagen and skin hydration. According to the American Academy of Dermatology, this hormonal shift causes the skin to lose thickness, elasticity, and its natural glow. But what if the solution isn't found in complicated 10-step routines or high-end creams? In this video, we'll uncover the science behind 2 overlooked ingredients, castor oil and baking soda, and why they're gaining respect in skincare science. You'll hear real stories, clinical reasoning, and a gentle routine you can start tonight. Stay with me, because your skin deserves to be seen, not hidden. What really happens to skin after 50? Turning 50 isn't just a number. It's a biological milestone, especially for your skin. For many women, it marks the beginning of a silent transformation that often feels sudden, confusing, and deeply personal. Biologically, this shift begins with a significant drop in estrogen levels during and after menopause. Estrogen plays a vital role in skin health. It regulates the production of collagen, the structural protein that keeps skin firm, and elastin, which gives skin its bounce. When estrogen declines, so does the skin's ability to stay hydrated, elastic, and resilient. According to the American Journal of Clinical Dermatology, women lose up to 2.1% of collagen each year post-menopause. And the National Institutes of Health, NIH, confirms that by age 60, most women experience a 30 to 35% reduction in dermal collagen compared to their premenopausal years. But the changes aren't just under the microscope. You see and feel them. You may notice dry, flaky skin that no longer holds moisture, thinner, more fragile texture, sagging around the jawline or cheeks, age spots, and uneven pigmentation, a loss of firmness and radiance. Before 50, your skin naturally renews itself every 28 days. Sebum, your skin's natural oil, keeps it soft and protected. But after 50, cell turnover slows to 40 to 60 days, and sebum production drops significantly, especially around the eyes, cheeks, and neck. The result? Skin that feels tired, both to the touch and to the spirit. And this isn't just cosmetic. Many women report a subtle but real loss of confidence and self-identity. Looking in the mirror can feel like meeting a stranger. It's not about vanity. It's about the emotional disconnect that can form when the outer self no longer reflects the vibrant, strong woman within. But here's the good news. While we can't stop time, we can support our skin through science-informed, mindful care, restoring not just our glow, but our connection to ourselves. In the next section, we'll explore why castor oil, backed by dermatological research, may be one of the simplest and most powerful ways to begin that journey. Why castor oil works scientifically. Long before modern skincare shelves were lined with synthetic serums and anti-aging formulas, women around the world were turning to nature for solutions. One of the most trusted remedies across generations was castor oil. Derived from the seeds of the Ricinus communis plant, castor oil has been used for centuries in traditional healing systems. But its benefits aren't just anecdotal. Today, scientific research confirms what our grandmothers always knew. Castor oil can be a powerful ally for aging skin. The magic lies in its unique chemical profile. Nearly 90% of castor oil is composed of ricinoleic acid, a rare fatty acid responsible for most of its therapeutic properties. First, castor oil is a potent anti-inflammatory. Research published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology shows that ricinoleic acid helps calm inflammation, making it ideal for soothing redness, sensitivity, and irritation. This matters more than ever after 50, when chronic low-level inflammation, also known as inflammaging, contributes to collagen breakdown and accelerates visible signs of aging. Second, castor oil deeply hydrates the skin in 2 ways. It functions as both an occlusive, locking in existing moisture by forming a breathable barrier, and a humectant, drawing moisture from the air into your skin. This rare dual-action effect helps prevent transepidermal water loss, a major cause of dry, flaky, and fragile skin. A 2020 study in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology supports castor oil's effectiveness in improving hydration, skin softness, and overall barrier function, particularly valuable in mature skin. Third, while castor oil does not directly stimulate collagen like retinoids or peptides, it creates a favorable environment for collagen maintenance. By reducing inflammation and maintaining skin hydration, it supports the foundational conditions that help aging skin remain strong and elastic. Now, how do you use castor oil correctly? Choose only cold-pressed, organic, hexane-free castor oil. Avoid products with added fragrances or dyes. At night, after gently cleansing your face, apply 2 to 4 drops of oil to damp skin. Warm it between your hands and press gently into the face, especially around the eyes, cheeks, and jawline. Do not rub or drag the skin. Let it absorb overnight. There is no need to rinse it off in the morning. For most people, castor oil is non-comedogenic, meaning it won't clog pores when used in small amounts on clean skin. In a market full of complexity, castor oil proves that simplicity, grounded in science, can still nourish and restore aging skin naturally. Next, let's explore baking soda, another everyday ingredient with surprising benefits when used carefully. Baking soda, gentle exfoliant or hidden risk. Baking soda, or sodium bicarbonate, is one of the most common items in any American kitchen. It's used for baking, cleaning, and even brushing teeth. But should it be part of your skincare routine? Chemically, baking soda is a salt made of sodium and bicarbonate ions. It has a naturally alkaline pH of around 9. While that makes it effective at neutralizing odors and cutting through grease, our skin tells a different story. Healthy human skin is slightly acidic, typically with a pH between 4.7 and 5.5. This acidity is not a flaw. It's a built-in defense system known as the acid mantle. It protects against harmful bacteria, locks in moisture, and supports the skin's barrier function. When we apply something highly alkaline like baking soda too often or too aggressively, we risk disrupting this delicate balance. According to a 2019 review in the Dermatologic Therapy Journal, repeated exposure to alkaline substances can weaken the skin's barrier, increase sensitivity, and even trigger inflammatory skin conditions such as eczema and contact dermatitis. However, when used correctly and sparingly, baking soda can offer gentle exfoliation for mature skin. As we age, our skin's natural exfoliation process slows down. Dead skin cells accumulate on the surface, leading to dullness, rough texture, and uneven tone. A mild physical exfoliant like baking soda can help remove this outer layer and reveal fresher skin underneath, if done with care. To use it safely, limit application to just once per week. Mix 1 teaspoon of baking soda with 1 to 2 teaspoons of raw honey, plain yogurt, or aloe vera gel to create a soothing paste. These ingredients buffer the pH and offer calming, hydrating benefits. Gently massage the paste onto damp skin using circular motions for no more than 30 seconds, then rinse with warm water. Always follow with a moisturizer or castor oil to rehydrate and seal the skin barrier. This isn't about scrubbing your way to younger skin. It's about giving your skin a reset, removing the buildup that dulls your complexion while preserving its natural defenses. In the next section, we'll look at how women have paired these two ingredients, castor oil and baking soda, in simple routines that work for real, aging skin. How real women reclaim their skin. Every face has a story, and when women choose to care for their skin with patience rather than panic, the results speak for themselves. These aren't models or influencers, just women who made a small change and saw a quiet shift, both in their skin and their self-perception. Let's meet Carol. Carol is 64, a retired postal worker from Ohio. Years of working outdoors left her skin weathered, dry, and often irritated. She never invested in high-end products, too expensive and too many steps, she said. But after reading about castor oil in a health magazine, she decided to give it a try. Each night, after a warm rinse, Carol pressed 2 drops of organic castor oil into her damp skin. After just 2 weeks, she noticed that her cheeks no longer felt tight in the morning. It wasn't some dramatic makeover, she shared, but my skin felt like itself again, softer, calmer, less angry. Then there's Teresa, a 71-year-old painter from Arizona. Her main concern was uneven skin tone and dullness. Bright studio lights often emphasized the dry patches along her jaw and forehead. At her daughter's suggestion, Teresa tried a homemade scrub. 1 teaspoon of baking soda blended with honey, used gently once a week. After a month of sticking with it, Teresa saw a subtle but welcome shift. "It's like someone turned up the light in my skin," she said. "It wasn't about erasing lines or trying to be young again. I just felt refreshed, clean, smooth, and a little more confident." What's powerful about Carol and Teresa's routines is not the cost or complexity, but the consistency. They weren't looking for miracles. They were looking for a way to reconnect with themselves, to nourish skin that had been ignored, and to feel seen again. They didn't achieve porcelain skin or media perfection. What they found was more meaningful: hydration, resilience, and a sense of comfort in their reflection. This isn't skincare as performance. It's skincare as self-respect. In the next section, we'll go step by step through how to create a gentle, effective routine using castor oil and baking soda, personalized for mature skin. Safe, simple, and deeply restoring. How to build your simple routine. Simple routines can be powerful when done consistently and mindfully. The beauty of castor oil and baking soda lies not just in their affordability, but in how easily they fit into your life without overwhelming your skin or your schedule. Here's how to build a safe, gentle skincare practice you can begin tonight. Step 1. Choosing the right castor oil. Not all castor oils are created equal. For skincare, always choose organic, cold-pressed, hexane-free, fragrance-free. These qualities ensure the oil retains its natural nutrients and avoids chemical residues that can irritate mature or sensitive skin. Step 2. Castor oil nighttime routine. Use castor oil in the evening when your skin is clean and slightly damp, which helps lock in hydration and maximize absorption. 1. Gently cleanse your face with warm water and a mild, non-stripping cleanser. 2. Pat dry with a clean towel, leaving the skin just a bit moist. 3. Apply 2 to 4 drops of castor oil to your fingertips. Warm it by rubbing your fingers together. For press, don't rub. The oil gently into your skin, cheeks, forehead, under the eyes, and along the jawline. 5. No need to rinse. Leave the oil on overnight. You can also use a drop for your lips, cuticles, or even eyelashes. Just be sure not to get any in your eyes. Expect a slightly sticky feel. That's normal. Many women find their skin feels softer, smoother, and more hydrated within just a few days of consistent use. Step 3. Baking soda routine, once per week only. If your skin tolerates the oil well after a week or so, you can introduce gentle exfoliation using baking soda. Limit this to once per week, and only if your skin is not too sensitive. 1. Mix 1 teaspoon of baking soda with 1 teaspoon of raw honey, plain yogurt, or aloe vera gel to buffer the pH and add soothing benefits. 2. Apply the paste to a damp face using 2 fingers. 3. Gently massage in small, circular motions for no more than 30 seconds. Do not scrub aggressively. 4. Rinse thoroughly with warm water. 5. Immediately apply 2 to 3 drops of castor oil to rehydrate and calm the skin. Important. If you have rosacea, extremely dry skin, or known sensitivity, skip the baking soda altogether. Stick with diluted castor oil or mix it with jojoba or chamomile-infused oil for a gentler approach. This routine isn't about perfection. It's about building a habit that respects your skin's changing needs. The key is consistency, gentleness, and listening to how your skin responds. In the next section, we'll explore how skincare is more than skin deep, how small acts of care can help rebuild self-worth, peace, and presence in everyday life. The deeper layer, skincare, is emotional care. We often think of skincare as something purely physical, a routine to smooth wrinkles, fade spots, or slow the signs of aging. But beneath the surface, something more powerful is happening. Your skin is the largest organ of your body, and it reflects not just your age, but your inner life. When you're stressed, sleep-deprived, or emotionally depleted, your skin shows it. Chronic stress increases cortisol levels, which can trigger inflammation, dehydrate the skin, and accelerate collagen breakdown. According to the American Academy of Dermatology, poor sleep alone can make skin appear dull, tired, and more prone to fine lines and irritation. That's why skincare, especially after 50, isn't just about products. It's about presence. Taking 2 minutes to gently press oil into your face isn't about erasing age. It's about reconnecting with yourself. It's a moment of stillness, intention, and care. In a world that constantly tells women to fix themselves, this small ritual says, I see you, and you are worth caring for. And it's even more effective when supported by simple habits that care for your body and nervous system as a whole. Here are 3 rituals that elevate your skincare from routine to restoration. Deep breathing. Just 5 slow, deep breaths can calm your nervous system, reduce cortisol, and support skin's healing response. Hydration. Drinking a glass of water before applying castor oil helps hydrate from the inside out. Sleep hygiene. Going to bed at the same time each night, in a dark, cool room, gives your skin the overnight repair window it needs. These aren't luxuries. They're basic acts of nourishment. When you stop viewing your skincare routine as maintenance and start seeing it as connection, everything changes. It becomes less about trying to fix your face and more about saying, this face tells a story, and I choose to care for it with love. You're not chasing youth. You're choosing presence. And that's a kind of beauty no product can deliver. In the next section, we'll look at common myths about natural skincare, especially castor oil and baking soda, and what dermatologists really say about their safety and effectiveness. Beauty, at its deepest level, has never been about perfection, not about flawless skin or erasing every wrinkle. True beauty is a reflection of care, consistent, intentional, and grounded in self-respect. As we age, our skin becomes a living record of our lives. Lines, spots, and softness tell stories of joy, loss, laughter, and resilience. And those stories deserve to be honored, not hidden. Skincare, then, becomes less about chasing youth and more about living fully in the present. When you press oil into your skin at night, or gently exfoliate away what no longer serves you, you're not trying to become someone else. You're reconnecting with who you are right now. No product can do that for you, but your presence can. So if you've been waiting for the right moment to begin, let it be tonight. Not to look younger, but to feel whole. Because you are not starting over, you're returning to yourself. Your skin doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be loved.